Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to look as beautiful as me. It's going to be very hard for most of you because I'm a Victoria's Secret model. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if... Hi everyone. Weird angle. Great start. Hi. Today we're gonna do a foundation declutter. If my camera will stop and focusing. This is long overdue. Long overdue. This drawer. I hate it. I hate this drawer with a passion. I love it, but I hate it. So we're gonna declutter it, and I'm gonna try and be brutal about it as much as I can be. I also have some new ones down here. I'm not really including them, but I'm just gonna show you what I've got because I still need to decide what shades I am, blah blah blah. And I think we should just get into it. Let's not funny around. So I'm just gonna open this bottom drawer just to support this drawer because it's full up to the brim and all the way to the back. I can pull it out fully because I took out the pins for it. I'm just gonna brighten it a touch. Okay, so yeah, I want to be kind of brutal, but I also need to have quite a lot of foundations in my videos so that I can really chop and change things and not have everything the same. So let's just begin. Let's begin at the top. So this is one of my newest ones. This is the, I can't pronounce it. Someone told me how to. Uoma, I don't know. Anyway, I got this after the Stacey Marie event and it's way too dark for me, but I really love the finish on my skin. So I'm gonna keep ones that are way too light and way too dark because I can mix them. So I am gonna keep this because A, it was really expensive. Also, I'm on a no buy till 2020, so I need to keep stuff. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. We're gonna put that to the side. I'm also gonna keep this, my IT Cosmetics CC cream. This is the illuminating one. This matches me almost perfectly. This is fair light. If I ever choose to do a natural makeup look, you'll probably see me use this one because it's pretty natural, but it does have coverage as well. It's got SPF 50, which is great, even though I live in Scotland. So yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that one. This is the LA Girl Pro Matte HD. I really liked this when I first used it, and I've used it a few times, and I certainly have a few bottles of this, I'm sure of it. However, I never ever reach for it. I don't think I've used this in a long time, so I'm gonna declutter that. I'm gonna also declutter this Essence Stay All Day one because it is, when I say it's too dark, I mean this is not usable on my face. This is shade 15. It's unusable. It's also unopened, so this one I can definitely donate, which is great. Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation stick. I was gonna do a video on this and then I used it in an Instagram video instead, and while my skin in the end turned out okay, it's because I put a lot of concealer on, so this is not for me. Foundation sticks and me, I don't think we're meant to be together. Oops. I'm gonna pass this on to my niece. I think she might enjoy it, but I don't. Oh, right, I'm gonna keep this. Milani Conceal and Perfect in 00A Porcelain. Again, it's not a foundation I reach for much. I think I've used this maybe twice, but it is a good drugstore-ish foundation. It's what, £13? It's not that cheap. I'm gonna put that in the maybe pile. Stila Stay All Day. I got this to do a full face Stila that I've still not done, but basically it's one of those ones with a concealer in the top and then the foundation pumps out that way. I pumped it once to see if the shade would match. Doesn't, it's way too dark. I'm actually gonna declutter this. I'm gonna pass this on to my niece as well because I'm gonna hopefully, no, I can't. Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna buy the new one that's just released. I really want that one to do my full face Stila because it's the newest one, but I'm gonna have to keep this for full face Stila. because I don't have another Stila foundation. Right, Barry M All Night Long. I bought this to try. Looks really gross in the bottle, looks like it's all separated. It's not that old, but it's really separate-y and pretty gross. So I'm gonna declutter that one. Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte. I've still not used this. This is 50 mils, is it? 48 mils of product. It's absolutely massive. Smells really nice, like when you sniff it. Let's say you smell stuff. I'm gonna keep this because it was expensive and I do want to try it at some point. I'm also gonna keep this, my L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour matte. Great foundation. This used to be my absolute holy grail. Absolute holy grail. I used to use this in most of my like first videos that I did, and I didn't buy this that long ago, and I wanted it like as a just to remember how much I loved it. So I'm gonna keep a hold of that one. I am though gonna declutter this Dior Forever Undercover because I never use it, and it's way too dark for me, so that can go. This one, and let me find. No, I'm never gonna find it, am I? Right, this one I'm keeping for a specific reason. I hate this foundation. It looked horrible on my skin. Fenty Pro Filler, shade 130. This looked absolutely grotesque on my skin, but I'm gonna keep it for a makeup I hate video. There's another one I'm keeping for that purpose, and I'm gonna decide which one to use, but that's the only reason I'm keeping this. If not, I would declutter this. I don't care that it was expensive because it looked disgusting on me. I am going to keep my Ciate Extraordinary foundation. This is, I only got this, what, a month or two ago. This looked so nice on my skin. You get 50 mils. It's absolutely massive. Again, £28. So it's actually quite a good deal. Considering it's high end, it's a good deal because you get so much. But I need the shade lighter. This is 104. Linen, it's too dark, second lightest shade, so I need the lightest one, but I can't buy it because I'm on a no buy and it kills me. Oh, Max Factor Radiant Lift. I'm going to declutter this. The first time I used this, I really liked it. In fact, the first few times. And then I used it in an Instagram video and everyone's like, your foundation's way too light. So then I never used it for a while, and I used it the other day and it looked horrible. So I'm going to declutter it. It's not that old, but I know I'm not going to use it when I have so many other ones to use, so that one goes. I'm going to keep both my Natasha Denonas. I've got the Foundation X and I have the Transfer Matte. I've used this one more. I like them both and they cost me a lot of money, and I'm not going to declutter my Natasha Denonas because it's a brand that I want to have more of. What's this? Art Deco Instant Skin Perfector. No, don't want that. Let's just get rid of some. Don't want this Flormar one. Never used it, only tested the colour. CYO. Everyone keeps telling me this is their favourite foundation. It's getting discontinued. It's not, it is, it's not. I don't know what's happening. But I'm going to keep it because I do want to test it in a video. I'll test it soon, but you can probably see, like compared to my hand, the shade is way too dark, but I'll make it work. I'll wear a really high top. Keeping this because I really like the coverage. Slightly too dark, but I can make it work. It's the X-Mex CC Plus SPF 40 oil-free matte. Got all of these little essence, like tester pots. I'm gonna find more in here. There's more there. I'm gonna get rid of all of these because I never use them. Never have. Ooh, getting rid of this. This was actually a good foundation. I liked it again when I tried it, but I never used it, so that can go. One. Oh, there's another one, but that's white. It's my only white foundation, so I'm gonna keep that. 1, 2. I've definitely got another one. There we go. Gonna get rid of my Wet n Wild foundations because I never use them. I thought I would more, but I don't. Oh, there's another essence. This one is in the shade 10, but again, way too dark for me, so that can go. And I just, yeah, someone else can use it. 1, 2. I've definitely got a third. Another little mini essence one. Somewhere in this drawer I've got a third one of these. It's my Revolution Pro foundation drops. These are incredible. I was not even going to buy these and test them, and I'm so glad I did. They're £7. It's a dropper foundation, so I was like, it's going to have no coverage, it's going to be pants. Beautiful coverage, beautiful foundation, highly recommend. Wee glass bottle, quite posh, eh? Real good. Milani Conceal and Perfect in 00 Light Natural, that can go, because I don't use it. I just put those in my declutter pile. Not good. Need to be careful. I'm gonna get rid of this collection Illuminating Touch, never use it. I'm gonna get rid of this Art Deco foundation because I've never used it, and I've definitely had that for like a couple of months. Gonna get rid of my YSL All Hours. This is just way too light on me. But not even like I want to use it and mix it with other ones. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Where is number 2? Come to me. This foundation is by Oprah. This is the Absolute Cover foundation, completely unused. I'm just gonna put that in my get rid of pile. Get rid of will either be donate or give to my niece, basically. She gets my leftovers. I'm gonna keep both of my Jouer Essential High Coverage. Did a video on this, incredible coverage. Neither of these shades match me. I can make them work, but they don't match me. I need to test this in store to get my perfect match, because this foundation has some of the most beautiful coverage, but it's very light and thin. But I can't spend that much money on a 20 mil foundation again that doesn't match me. By the way, your balance on boxes, that's what you're seeing. So they're saying, but I want a shade that actually matches me, please. There we go. Another Ellie girl can go away. Soak in this other collection, Illuminating Touch. I'm being brutal. I'm so proud of myself. Rimmel, I tried this once. Oompa Loompa, basically. That's the colour my skin turned out, so I'm getting rid of that. I think the finish was alright, the colour was all wrong. This is my other contender for full face makeup I hate. The NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I can't believe how much I hated this foundation. And it's horrible, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I like the powder though, that's nice. This Maybelline Superstay foundation stick with that. I mean, oh, I've not even opened it. Like, who uses that to apply their foundation? It's just like taking it off my hand. I mean, that's just pointless, isn't it? Anyway, gonna get rid of that because I don't want it. And there's the other Oprah. Well, I'll get rid of both of these. That's the other Oprah one that they sent me. They sent me the 2 lightest shades, but look how dark that is compared to myself. So that's gonna go, and so is this collection Lasting Perfection Weightless foundation. I just don't use it. I've used it once. Right, let's keep some. I'm getting rid of so many. All of my Clinique Beyond Perfecting. So I've got 2 in the bottles. They're almost done. Like, I've taken the stopper out. Almost done. Like, trying to get to the very bottom of both of these bottles. So I'm going to keep them. And then this is my backup. If you think I'm getting rid of that, you're crazy. Beautiful, beautiful foundation. Likewise, keeping all my NARS. These 2 are Yukon. Perfect shade for me, pretty much perfect. This one's Oslo, which is too light, but it's great for mixing with some of my foundations that are too dark for me. So definitely keeping all of those. Sorry if the light keeps changing. I've got my curtains open for once. Oh, I love this foundation. This is the Makeup Revolution matte base. I'm keeping both of those. I've got F4 and F5. Lovely foundation, and I'm going to keep all 4 of my Maybelline Superstays. So don't come for me. And that's my third Makeup Revolution Pro foundation drop bottle. Keeping this. This is great and no one talks about it. Wonder 2, so the guys that do Wonder Brow, Last and Foundation. I got this on Amazon. I've used it in a video quite recently. If I remember which one, I will link it. It's beautiful on the skin. Quite fairly expensive, just under 30 bucks, about 25 pence maybe. Real good. And moving on. So I've got 2 Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I've used this once, my friends. Thing is, I don't want to get rid of them because they were really expensive, and one's too light, one's too dark, so I mix them together. So just think of it as one foundation, then it doesn't feel so bad. So I'm going to keep them both. Oh, I'm also keeping my Revolution Pro. What's this called? Full Cover Camouflage. This is way too light. Why is this in shade F2? Do I have a darker one? Well, this is from the days I thought I was the palest person on earth. I'm going to keep it because this is almost finished and I don't want to waste it. I might as well use it up. And I'm going to keep both of my Too Faced Born This Ways. I have two different shades, mix them together. Right, let's get rid of this. Cover FX Total Cover Cream. That's a sponge cream foundation. I never use it. Can go. Heart Shape Tape. I want to hold on to this because buying this, paying for shipping and paying for customs cost me about £60 in total to get this foundation, and I never use it. Ever anymore. So I'm gonna get rid of it. That's not true. I have picked it up sometimes, but yeah, just whatever. It's time to go. Oh, okay. Conceal and Hydrate. I've got 3 of these. I've got F4 and F5, which are open, and I've got F6, which is not, but I've been told F6 will probably match me better. I'm going to keep all 3 because I plan on doing one more video. I have done 2, this one and this one, on this foundation, and I want to put it through one more test on camera, taking in a lot of your suggestions that you left in the comments about what I should do, and then if I still hate it, which I do right now, then I'll get rid of it, promise. I'll get rid of all 3. But I'm going to keep all 3 of my Conceal and Define because I love this foundation. I've got F4, F3 and F5. F3, F4, F5. I love this foundation. All of these are probably very close to being finished, so I might as well just finish them off. Right now my keep pile is looking a little bit bigger than my get rid of pile. So let's get rid of. I am going to declutter my Urban Decay All Nighter because I have their newest foundation and this one is now too light for me, so that can go. Hurts me. There's another little Essence Mini. I am going to keep my Makeup Forever foundation stick. This is probably the only foundation stick I've tried that offers coverage, that isn't greasy, and is actually nice. I bought it this year or late last year, so I'm going to keep that. I have 1, 2, 3 of the Morphe Fluidy foundations. I was just trying to find my perfect shade. Right now I can't remember which one I am. Probably F1.120. I think this one's way too pale. The annoying thing is, like, my niece, she fake tans, whereas I don't. So she is always a lot darker than I am. So it's really hard to pass her foundations that are too light. So I always think I'll just keep them and then use them as mixers. So I'm going to keep all 3 because I can't remember which shade I am. I'm not going to lie. I'll just get rid of this Dermacol. I never use it. I know the coverage is incredible. My brain is telling me keep it in case you need it. But when am I gonna need it? And if I do, I can just buy it again. Right, I'm gonna get rid of the Dermacol. I'm gonna get rid of this B Flawless Matte Foundation. This is a Superdrug brand. This actually really impressed me. I thought it was a really good foundation, but with the sheer amount of foundations I own, I don't need this. And this is a sad day in the life of Melissa. I am finally going to get rid of this, but this is going straight in the bin. This is probably 3 years old. It still smells absolutely fine. It's not separated, like it's still going strong, but I think it is well past its expiry date, and honestly I never reached for it. So whilst when I bought this I could not afford it, I bought it because everyone was talking about it and I just wanted to know what all the hype was about, but that's not a reason to keep it anymore. So I am finally sorry. I'm just gonna give it a cuddle and we'll let her go. I have 1, 2, 3 foundations here that I spent a lot of money on and never ever used. So one I'm definitely gonna get rid of is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. It's really the incorrect shade for me. It is, I don't even remember what the coverage is like. This isn't hard to get rid of. But what is hard to get rid of are these two, the Smashbox and the Bare Minerals. Oh, I just think I could give both of these one more try before getting rid of them. No, I just spent so much money on them. Again, like, I don't have a lot of money. I know I have a lot of makeup, but I don't have a lot of money. Like, I own like no clothes, basically. I rarely buy food or anything. I buy makeup with my disposable income, which is not much because I've always been on like minimum wage, basically. Well, a couple of jobs weren't, but so like it is really hard for me to get rid of expensive makeup, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to keep the Smashbox because it is one of the only Smashbox products I own and it looks a bit darker. This one definitely is the wrong shade for me. She shade matched me in store and it looked okay, but obviously when you walk outside it looks terrible, so I am gonna get rid of this. It breaks my heart. It needs to go, I know it does. Keeping this. Coverage on this is incredible. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. It's way too dark, so I can mix it with what I've discovered recently in my own time, this Becca Ultimate Coverage. So if you're like me and you like cake face, these two together having babies, great. Way too light, way too dark together. Perfect, love both formulas, so I'm gonna keep them. Oh, this is for my recreating my first ever makeup tutorial video, so I'm gonna hold on to that, but then I'll probably honestly pass that on to my niece. And I'm gonna keep the Revlon Candid because I love the concealer so much. Pretty sure I used this in a video, but I can't remember what I thought about it. But again, the concealer is so incredible that I have to keep this and try it again. I actually want to get the powder, but I can't till 2020. Why? Like, I've done this to myself. Sorry, it's the morning. I'm trying to get my monster. Like, I've done this no buy to myself. I can't blame anyone else. Okay, gonna keep my Huda Beauty one. I've gone through about 4 bottles of this and all, trying to find the right shade. This one still, ow, my back, it still doesn't match me perfectly, but well enough to keep. Plus this bottle is probably almost empty, to be quite honest with you. I am going to declutter this Kat Von D locket. Not because I've cancelled Kat Von D, because if I cancel Kat Von D, then I have to cancel Jeffree Star. If I have to cancel Jeffree Star, I've got to cancel James Charles. If I've got to cancel James Charles, I've got to cancel Jackie Aina. I am not going to cancel people from now on, and like not use their makeup. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to look at the makeup as makeup. And I love Kat Von D's makeup products. This foundation is incredible, but it is about 40,000 shades too light for me, so I am gonna get rid of it, hoping that my friend at a PR company can hook me up with the new one for free, which means I didn't buy it, so it's not breaking my no buy. I am going to keep my MUA Pro Base. What shade am I? I'm gonna keep 140 and Declutter 130 because I don't need both. This is a really good, affordable, full coverage drugstore foundation. Would recommend. I'm gonna get rid of this Floor Mart. It was actually incredible coverage, but I never use it, so it can go. This baby needs to be spoken about more. I know Raw Beauty Christy talks about this quite a lot now. I've had this for a while and I've used it a while ago, liked it enough, but recently it is all I've been putting on my face. It's incredible. You can get it on Just My Look. It's very inexpensive. It is incredible. It's like satin, medium, full coverage. You know what kind of coverage I like and I love this, so honestly, you should buy it. I am gonna keep my Gosh mix and fix drops. One's light, one's dark. You know the drill. And I'm equally gonna keep my Cover FX. This was one of the best things I've ever bought. I got this in TK Maxx for, I think it was $4.99, $3 or $4.99. And I didn't know what shade it was because the box was completely sealed, like factory sealed, like properly sealed. No one had been into it. When I got home, I was like, that's so dark. But mixed with two light foundations, Lord almighty, this has such gorgeous coverage. I would use it alone as a foundation if it matched me, but it doesn't. It's fine. I've got two Colourpops, no filter. Gonna get rid of both of them because the coverage is not there. And I'm kind of salty about Colourpop. I am going to keep my Cover FX Power Plate. I got this at a really good discount. It was, I can't remember, I think I had like £20 off or something. It was just like a flash sale on Look Fantastic and I couldn't believe my luck. It's really full coverage. It's got like a dropper. Slightly not the right shade for me, but for the deal I got, I am keeping it. It's also really nice. I enjoy the coverage and I've got the matching concealer and powder. Then I have the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. I've got 116 and I've got 103. Now, whenever this first started getting advertised, they were advertising the shade 111, 111. No retailer I have looked at has that shade, not one retailer. I don't know if that shade is completely sold out because it is, I'm pretty sure, the only shade in between these two shades. These are vastly, I have to swatch this to show you the difference between these shades. And these are, like I said, these are the shades that go beside each other. There's nothing in between apart from 111, which doesn't exist. Do you see how different those shades are? Like, this one is really pale, this one is quite dark, and it oxidizes. Sorry, I keep going out of focus. But there is no shade in between those two shades, apart from 111, which doesn't exist. So if you are anywhere in the world and you can get your hands on the shade 111, will you please buy it for me and send it to me? But I will pay for it. I'll pay for it and the shipping. Someone please help me. I'm gonna keep these until I get that shade and then I'll get rid of them. But I really like the coverage. I'm just flailing it around. Really like the coverage. It's kind of like It Cosmetics CC cream, that kind of deal. It's SPF 50, like, it's everything you want. But I can't get the right shade, so I'll just mix these until then. Nabla Close Up, still brand new, still unused. I don't know, I was really excited to try this when it came out. Like, look at that cute little bottle. And then my friend, who is on Nabla PR, she sent me the little, I'm trying to stand them up. She sent me the little PR minis. Oops, it's like mama and her two babies. Or dad and his two babies. Yeah. I'm probably never gonna try this. I'm gonna declutter this. This does not happen to Melissa. I don't declutter brand new expensive foundations, but I'm gonna declutter it. I'm gonna keep L20, the little mini, just in case one day I wanna try it. And then you know, that's that. Ardell Camera Flash. I bought this on Beauty Bay on a whim one day. Could not believe my luck. Really full coverage, not that expensive. Amazing foundation, way too dark. This is shade 2. I need shade 1, but I'm gonna finish this up. I've used about half already. Love airless pumps because you get like all of the product. It's great. And then L'Oreal Infallible Freshwear. I've got 2 L'Oreals left. So I've got the Pro Glow and I've got the Infallible Freshwear. I'm gonna keep Pro Glow as a mixer and I'm gonna get rid of this one. I don't need both, and so I can only choose. I'm gonna choose this one because this one matches me better. Anyway, okay, my keep pile is way too big, but like I said, we've got to do some things. And then these ones, I'll just show you the ones that are new to me. So I've got the Rimmel Lasting Matte. I've also got the matching concealer. This Revlon full cover one. I just thought it looked interesting because I've never seen it before. So I'm going to keep that. And then I was very, very extraordinarily lucky to be sent 5 of the Juvia's Place foundations. I need to work out what shade I am, and then I will pass the rest on. Maybe email a few people, see if they think they would match them. It's in this bottle though, so you can't tell, like you can't just eyeball it and see which one you'll be. So I need to swatch them all, see which one I am, which 1 or 2 I am, and then I'll get rid of the other ones. But until then, I'm just gonna hold on to them. And I've got 3 of the Urban Decay Stay Naked, which I've still not tested because, to be honest, my skin is only just getting back to normal now after that horrible allergic reaction I had. So I have 20 NN, 20 WY, and 31 NN. Linda, have you used this yet? Do you like it? And then Linda will know who Linda is. And then last up, this one that everyone raves about on Mrs. Gloss and the Goss. Looks like the ordinary bottle. It's Fiera. Apparently this is a dupe for Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it's like £3 on Amazon. So I'm gonna try that. So I am now gonna clean out this drawer because when you have hair, I don't know if I'm just super gross. This hairs get everywhere and it's really gross. I'm gonna clean the drawer and then I'll stack them all back in. And I'll show you what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping. I don't know if you'll remember, a while ago I bought these like drawer inserts from Amazon. They just all like slide together. So I created this one for this drawer. I'm gonna slip it in and hopefully everything fits in it. The brand new ones I'm just gonna keep to the side because they need to go in my new in drawers so that I remember to use them. And now, just for a bit of sound porn, I'm gonna stack all these foundations back in this drawer and just enjoy, just listen and enjoy. I'm going to keep this Milani one. I've got the room. That has freed up so much room. I like all of this room at the back. These are just ones that are way too tall to actually stand up in my drawer, so they're just lying on their sides down there. And then yeah, the new ones will go in my new in drawer. Let me just show you the drawer. So this is looking down into my drawer, way better. Way better than it was before. I can't believe it. So many less foundations and it just feels better. Like it feels good to declutter, and like hopefully these can be gone soon. Like, well, not hopefully, but if I really don't like them, all 3 of these will be gone and I can just start like finishing what I've got and not just keep buying for the sake of it. Let me show you what I'm decluttering. So these are all the foundations that I'm decluttering. If you focus, please, sir. A lot. Like, I think a lot. No? Like, I hope you can see how many I'm getting rid of. I just want to count them quickly. I'm getting rid of 39 full-size foundations and then all those little mini ones as well. And potentially I will be keeping a further, probably say 2, 4, 5, 7 foundations in my actual ones that I'm definitely keeping. I am so pleased with this. Like, it's so much better than it was. Obviously, got no makeup on, don't judge. Very happy with how much I managed to declutter. I'm quite a foundation hoarder. It's kind of like eyeshadow palettes for me. I'm like, no, I don't want to get rid of it, I don't want to get rid of it. And I'm glad I got rid of so many. And now I can go and lie down because it's really sore sitting on the ground. But yeah, happy. Tell me if you think I did well. I think it's one of the first videos, like first declutters I've done that I've actually gotten rid of like a substantial amount. So yeah, pleased. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, a pretty thumbs up, because this is what I look like with no makeup on. Also, leave me a comment down below, because I do reply to them all. I need to sit down properly. And subscribe, because it's just the polite thing to do. Look at the little blob down here. Also, a massive thank you to my Patreons. Guys, you're incredible. Thank you so much for supporting me in a financial manner on my channel. Boggles my brain, it just boggles my brain. That's not a sarcastic song, it genuinely boggles my brain. I think you all know that by now. I say it every day, pretty much. But it just thank you so much. Thank you 1,000 times over. And if you do want to become a Patreon, the link is down below in the description box. Patreons get Patreon only videos, early access to my 3-day-a-week videos, and also regular giveaways. So if you want to be a Patreon yet, the link's down below. If you don't want to be a Patreon or you can't be a Patreon, please know that just by watching this video, you are supporting my channel massively. And I really appreciate it. How cool is this hoodie? I don't think they sell it anymore, it was on ASOS. So yeah, if you could just give this pity like or pity subscribe, it would help me make more money so I can get some cosmetic surgery to try and not look like this. I am joking. For those of you that will take that really seriously, I'm joking. Okay, although I do want surgery. But I will see you on the flip side. Bye!